He says,
Silhouette is not a military group. Our attacks are symbolic, intended to influence the public.
Silhouette is not a military group. Our attacks are symbolic, intended to influence the public. They do attack. They do make attacks, like the C4 bombing of buildings. And, you know, people probably are getting hurt through that. But they say that the attacks themselves are symbolic and intended to influence the public. But
so what? In their attacks, they don't hurt anyone?
It's most likely they do. So if they do, then even though they say the attacks are symbolic and intended to influence the public against Majestic 12, you know, pretty objectively bad thing, does it still, you know, justify their actions?
No, it doesn't.
No? They have to make absolutely sure that no one gets hurt in any way. Even like in the aftermath of the bombing.
The thing is, as soon as because as soon as you're hurting people, you're creating enemies.
Yeah.
And I understand the argument, you know, you can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs, so some people are gonna get hurt. But if it's for the good of the people, how are you gonna make the victims understand, or the families of the victims understand that, shit, that guy, he just got caught in the crossfire.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. But that's like, and yeah, I know. But calm down after I say this. You can't drone bomb a wedding and then say, well, shit, we were trying to get a terrorist. Even if you do get the terrorist, it's still pretty bad, man.
Yeah, I know. It kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah. And then, it's even worse if they're like, okay, we were trying to get a terrorist, but they didn't.
That's even worse.
That's very bad. So, yeah, I get that, like, no, you can't do that. But at the same time, there are situations where they could bomb a building and then people get hurt because of that building being bombed down the line. Like something they couldn't foresee.
You mean like, and I know who's listening, but you mean like with the first responders of 9/11, and years later they developed cancer because of fumes and dust and all that.
Yes, like that. Like let's flip the switch.
That's different.
And then it was a terrorist attack on, in New York, buildings. People died, but if the United States was controlled by Majestic 12 and Silhouette bombed the Twin Towers, let's say at night.
Okay.
Less people in there. They didn't use planes. They used C4. Buildings came down still. Plenty of people died. And then more people died down the line, clearing the rubble and rescuing people. But even if no one died in the initial bombing, and the first responders came and searched the rubble for survivors, never found any survivors, but still got sick and died later on, what then?
Well, shit, man, come on. I mean...
That's messed up, I know, yeah.
Messed up. I mean, dude shows up 50 years later like, yo... Remember that building you guys bombed 50 years ago?
Nobody in it.
Nobody in it.
But now I'm dying of cancer.
That's your fault.
Yeah. But they were like, look, the attack was symbolic and intended to influence the public. We couldn't foresee you dying afterwards. 50 years down the line.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah. It's tough. These are tough questions.
These are tough questions.
Yeah, this game is deep.
Yeah, this game is deep, but I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but Yeah, I've been replaying Far Cry 4. That game really is deep.
It's deeper than people initially thought, based on what you told me.
Yeah, it has a lot of things that, it seems like they're all on the surface and all that, but the more I keep playing, the more I'm like, shit, man, this game is fucked up. I mean, what happened just now? Can't remember exactly, but I do remember that I had to take out this guy who took this woman's family hostage. What she failed to mention was that it was years ago. So you go up to this guy's place. This guy is talking on the phone with his daughter when you're about to ambush him, and he sounds like just a guy.
Spoiler alert for Far Cry 4, right?
Yeah, spoiler.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, you got enough time now. Turn it off.
Turn it off.
It's like, go to the next question, and if you don't want to hear any Far Cry spoilers, okay, go on.
Yeah. All right. So what happens is you take out this guy, or you capture him. You take him to the rebel group that you are employed by, I guess, for lack of a better term. And you turn him in, and as you're turning him in, he's saying things like, "Did you really think that her family was still alive? I killed them years ago." And you're turning him over, and as you're turning him over to the rebels, his phone goes off, and he gets desperate. He's like, "Please, just let me answer my phone, please, please." And then he starts talking to his phone as if he's talking to his daughter as they're dragging him away, right? And then one of the commanders from the rebels comes over and says, "That was a really, really great thing you did today." I'm like, damn, was it though? I mean, sure, he did kill a few people, but they're probably gonna kill him too. He's never going to see his daughter again ever, because they're gonna imprison him or something.
Yeah, what's gonna happen to that daughter then?
She's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Far Cry 17.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just, it's that vicious circle.
Yeah.
Of violence begets violence, hate begets hate.
Yeah. But yeah, at a certain point, I returned back to the woman that asked me for that favor.
Begets.
But since I did this task for her, I've come across some vital information about her, and my new task is I have to make a decision. I have to sneak into her place of business, and I have a decision to make. I have to either shoot her, or I have to confront her. And then I confront her and I tell her about, your family's dead, blah blah blah. And she commits suicide right then and there.
So it's like some sort of murder-suicide situation, except you caused the guy to die and then she kills herself?
I guess I caused her so much grief, or it caused her so much grief, since I had nothing to do with her husband and kids getting kidnapped. But the news, I guess, must have caused her so much grief that
the news?
Yeah, to tell her that, hey, they're not alive.
Oh, I thought you said at the beginning she sent you on this mission to avenge her family's death.
No. I had to. Maybe I said that. I can't remember. But then what I meant to say was that I needed to go rescue them.
Right, but they've been kidnapped years ago and were killed years ago. Yeah. She thought they were still alive.
She thought they were still alive.
I see. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's just like she knew they were dead, but now she kills herself. Yeah.
Why the delayed action?
Yeah.